Welcome back to The Fame, your #1 spot for all things Bates family. And trust me, today we've got some major news you'll want to stick around for. First up, surprise! Another Bates baby is officially on the way, and fans didn't see this coming. Jackson and Emerson Bates are stepping into parenthood for the very first time, and we've got all the joyful details on this unexpected announcement. Next, saddle up, because the Bates family's iconic I Love You Day just celebrated its 10th anniversary, and it was packed with cowboy boots, hilarious costumes, heartwarming moments, and even a touch of Ricky Ricardo. If you love wholesome family traditions, this is one celebration you absolutely can't miss. And speaking of can't miss moments, Lawson and Tiffany Bates have been hiding a huge secret that's finally out. From helicopter rides to baby's first fishing trip, Lawson pulled off the ultimate surprise road trip from Rocky Top to Nashville and even Arkansas. It's chaotic, heartwarming, and downright adorable, but not everything is sunshine and smiles. Did Kelly Jo Bates just throw subtle shade following the family's big I Love You Day bash? After her frightening near-death experience and the postponed celebration, we're diving into what really might be going on behind the scenes. All of this and more is coming your way, so buckle up. The Fame starts right now. Another baby is on the way for the ever-growing Bates family, and this time, it's a first-time parent duo that fans weren't expecting. Jackson and Emerson Bates have been keeping things quiet, but now the couple has finally shared their joyful news. They're expecting their very first baby. And fans of Bringing Up Bates couldn't be more thrilled. Jackson and Emerson Bates are known for staying out of the spotlight compared to some of their siblings. While they're rarely seen posting on social media, they do make occasional appearances in family vlogs and photos. But recently, speculation began swirling after a surprising hint from none other than family matriarch Kelly Jo Bates. During a Q&A vlog with her son Zach, Kelly Jo answered several questions from fans, but she also slipped in a comment that raised eyebrows. She mentioned not being sure if everyone had announced their pregnancies yet, and that was all it took for fan theories to explode. Some followers guessed that Tori Bates might be pregnant again, given her history of back-to-back births, but others had their eyes on Jackson and Emerson, and it turns out the latter group was absolutely right. The couple finally confirmed the happy news during the Bates family's beloved annual tradition, I Love You Day. Michaela Bates Keelan took to social media shortly after to congratulate her brother and sister-in-law, revealing that they're expecting a baby boy. Jackson, a dad? I still rewatch your show, and there you're a kid. Wow, congratulations. This new baby boy-to-be will be so lucky to have such a kind and loving auntie and uncle in you and Brandon, Michaela. Even more touching was Kelly Jo's heartfelt message to the expecting parents. She shared her emotional reaction on social media, writing, "We couldn't feel more blessed to be able to welcome a new grandson in the upcoming months." Kelly Jo also expressed how proud and excited she is for Jackson's journey into fatherhood, adding a beautiful Bible verse to honor Emerson's pregnancy. And as if the baby news wasn't sweet enough, quite literally, Kelly Jo also gave a special shout-out to Michaela and Brandon for making I Love You Day even more memorable with their amazing cakes and cupcakes. From childhood moments on the show to this new chapter as future parents, Jackson and Emerson's story is just beginning. We at The Fame send our biggest congratulations to the couple as they prepare to welcome their baby boy. What do you think they'll name him? And who do you think will be the next Bates to announce a pregnancy? Next, it's back, and bigger than ever. The Bates family's I Love You Day just marked its 10th year, and trust us, it was full of cowboy boots, costumes, laughs, love, and even a little Ricky Ricardo flair. If you're a fan of the Bates or just love a wholesome family tradition, buckle up. This one's for you. Every year around Valentine's Day, the Bates family skips the roses and chocolate and goes all out for their I Love You Day celebration. And this time, they cranked up the jukebox with a 1950s theme. Picture sock hops, saddle shoes, and yes, tiny Lucille Ball and Ricky Ricardo lookalikes. Carlin and Evan Stewart, aka the Stewart fam, took us behind the scenes for this very special milestone event. Although they celebrated a bit late this year, hello March, the love was definitely right on time. Gift giving is at the heart of I Love You Day. Each family member draws a name and surprises the person with a thoughtful gift. And this year, Evan drew Warden's name. So naturally, the mission became finding Warden the perfect pair of cowboy boots. Evan joking, "You don't shop for what you want to get somebody, you shop for what they want." Boots? Check. Cowboy hat? Well, maybe. Let's just say Evan tried. But the heart behind it all was undeniable, and Warden, who's often praised for his selflessness, was more than deserving. Outside of party planning, life for the Stewarts is moving fast. Carlin, now 14 weeks pregnant, has been easing back into things with Pilates, comfy matching hoodies with Evan, and baby checkups. They even gave fans a peek at their new matte black Tesla, which Evan has very proudly been detailing like a pro. And don't worry, baby's doing just fine, even if we didn't get an ultrasound pic this time. Carlin's glow? Picture-proof enough. Before the big celebration, the family kicked things off with a baby shower, instead of their traditional couple's dinner. But the main event came the next day at the beloved family home, the big house. And guys, the costumes did not disappoint. Evan and Carlin skipped dressing up this year, but their kids stole the show. Little Layla and Zayd transformed into Lucy and Ricky Ricardo, complete with wigs, drums, and tiny throwback outfits that had everyone talking. Carlin gushing, "Wait till you see the dress off, it's going to be so cute." Spoiler, it was that cute. Over the years, the I Love You Day themes have ranged from Down on the Farm to Secret Spies, and in 2020, they introduced the Biggest Heart Award, a title reserved for the family member who goes above and beyond in love, kindness, and giving. This year, the honor went to Warden Bates. Again, Warden would give the shirt off his back and not ask for anything in return. He's known for his humble, servant-hearted nature, and it was clear his siblings noticed. He earned more than double the votes of anyone else. Big love for a big heart. As always, there were games, laughter, and a ton of thoughtful gifts. From cowboy boots to golf balls, Jeep covers to custom hats, each present came with love and a personal touch. I wanted to give my gift to the biggest heart in the room. Even the kids got into the spirit. Lila and Zayde won first and second place in the grandkids costume contest. And just like that, another unforgettable I Love You Day went into the books. From cowboy boots to belly laughs, the Bates family knows how to turn Valentine's into something way more meaningful. We can't wait to see what next year's theme will be. But one thing's for sure, love will always be the center of it all. What was your favorite I Love You Day moment from this year? Drop it in the comments. Then, Lawson and Tiffany Bates cannot keep this secret hidden any longer. A jaw-dropping surprise, a family road trip, helicopter flights, and a baby's first fishing trip. This is one of their most chaotic and heartwarming adventures yet. From Rocky Top to Nashville and all the way to Arkansas, buckle up, because Lawson Bates is pulling off the ultimate surprise for Tiffany. But that's just the beginning. It's almost midnight in Nashville, and baby Will is wide awake, hyped up on excitement, because the Bates crew from Rocky Top is on the way. Of course, it wouldn't be a proper Bates visit without a last-minute handyman project. Lawson and Warden tag team, a broken dishwasher at 1 a.m., and yes, it includes a water spill disaster. Classic. At 5 a.m., after dropping the family off for their Hawaii trip, Lawson, Tiffany, Jeb, Callie, and little Will hit the road for Arkansas. But what Tiffany doesn't know is that Lawson has been planning something huge. He's got a brand new car waiting for her. Detailed, shiny, perfect for their growing family. But first, they're making some memorable stops along the way. The first pit stop? The Casey Jones Museum. A nostalgic trip through train history, vintage tractors, and sweet candy treats for Jeb. Also, Will finally says Mama and not Papa, thanks to Tiffany's sneaky training. In Arkansas, the crew reunites with Nathan and Esther Bates, and baby Will finally meets his cousin Graham. Cue the baby squeals and toy-stealing showdowns. These two are already besties in the making. Then comes the moment. Tiffany steps outside and sees her dream car. A Toyota 4Runner, her favorite, and perfect for life as a Tennessee mom. I thought Lawson was about to tell me I'm pregnant. Nope. just a new car for now. Decked out with 4WD, trunk space, and that new car smell, the SUV has Tiffany glowing. And yes, Lawson did try, and fail, to find one of those giant red bows. For effort, Nathan takes everyone on a tour of his 7-acre Arkansas farm, complete with dreams of building a private airplane runway. Because, why not? Then it's time for baby Will's first fishing trip. With Nathan's help, Will casts his first line and gets hooked, literally and emotionally, on the outdoors. Bass were caught. Memories were made, but the real adrenaline kicks in when Jeb takes his first ever helicopter ride with Nathan. Nervous? Definitely. Worth it? Absolutely. These tiny rescue choppers are built for strength and safety, and Jeb handled it like a champ. And if that wasn't enough jet setting, Nathan takes us behind the scenes of his booming aviation business, restoring aircraft, training pilots, and managing private jet sales. Spoiler alert, those jets come with serious price tags. Back at the house, Will and Graham end the night with a midnight baby hangout, sharing toys, chewing on everything, and being absolutely adorable. As the family packs up and heads back to Nashville, Esther, Graham, and Kenna join the road trip, making it feel like a family of 5 instead of 3. Lawson may not have dropped a baby announcement yet, but with a new ride, growing dreams, and baby Will thriving, the future looks bright, and maybe even bigger. Finally, did Kelly Jo Bates throw some subtle shade after the family's big I Love You Day bash? After a near-death experience and a postponed celebration, the beloved Bates matriarch may not be all smiles behind the scenes. Let's break it down. I Love You Day is the Bates family's wholesome twist on Valentine's Day, a chance to celebrate love, family, and togetherness. Every year, they dress up in fun costumes based on TV themes, play games, and share joyful moments. But this year, things almost didn't happen at all. According to Kelly Jo Bates herself, the tradition was nearly derailed after she suffered a terrifying health scare earlier this year. While visiting her parents, Mama Jane and Papa Bill, in South Carolina, Kelly Jo experienced intense pain and was rushed to the hospital. Doctors discovered a septic kidney stone and told her bluntly, had she waited just one more day, she might not have survived. She underwent 2 emergency surgeries, and during her recovery, the family had to postpone I Love You Day. Add to that Gil Bates' milestone 60th birthday party in January and the family's ski trip to Utah. It was a lot on Kelly Jo's plate. But in true Bates fashion, they pulled through. I Love You Day still happened, just a little later than usual. And from the photos and videos, it looked like a success. Carlin Bates Stewart shared adorable clips of the family gathering, with everyone in full costume, games galore, and grandparents beaming with joy. But one video stood out, a shot of the messy aftermath in the family's big house after the party. Kelly Jo then reshared the clip with a side-eye emoji, sparking fan speculation that she might not be thrilled about cleaning up the chaos, especially while still recovering from major surgery. Was it just playful sarcasm, or was the mom of 19 genuinely annoyed that she was left with the mess? Still, despite the side-eye moment, Kelly Jo seemed to enjoy the day. She also posted her own clips, showing fun custom games she invented for her grandkids, and even caught little Zayd celebrating a big win. The event also featured a surprise announcement. Jackson and Emerson Bates revealed they're expecting their first baby. Michaela Bates later confirmed it's a boy, ending months of fan speculation after a secret baby registry was discovered online. Kelly Jo had even dropped hints before the party, teasing that there may be another pregnancy after Carlin and Lydia, and now we know who she meant. So while Kelly Jo may have given the side-eye to the post-party cleanup, it's clear she was surrounded by love, laughter, and plenty of grandkid cuddles. After all she's been through this year, it's heartwarming to see her still at the center of these cherished traditions. What do you think? Was Kelly Jo just being funny, or did she feel a little underappreciated? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into your favorite reality TV families, only here on The Fame.